Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on basic shapes. We need to help students become aware of the basic shapes in our world, and we need to present them with examples to show how these shapes are used in the real world. The four basic shapes we need to look at for kindergarten at this stage are the circle, the square, the rectangle and the triangle. A very simple exercise. We could ask the students to write the names of the following shapes on the lines provided, and you would present them with this information so they can associate the circle with that name, the square with that name, etc., and they'll be able to write the correct names here. Now it's very important too to show the students the importance of these shapes in the real world. We have to make it relevant for them. So here are 8 wonderful examples of different shapes in the form of a circle, and I'm sure the students would be familiar with all of them, and it just makes them appreciate the shape a lot more if they can see the relevance of it. Same with the square. They would be very familiar with all of these shapes and objects here. With respect to this here, each face is a square, so basically we're focusing on any one of those faces, and we know there are 6 of them, so each of these faces is a square. These can be wall or floor tiles. So the square is used in a lot of areas in real life, and the students will be able to appreciate that. And you can have discussions with them. They can name you other examples where the square is used in real life. With respect to the rectangles, there are numerous examples. I have just listed or put down 6 basic examples. We can see that they're all rectangles. The students certainly recognize them, they've experienced them, and again they will appreciate the rectangle more when they see how it's used in real life. And the same with the triangle. I think they would have experienced all this before. They would have seen some of it on television, some of it in real life. Certainly triangles are very, very important in the construction industry when we're doing building because they're so rigid. See, a triangle doesn't move, it doesn't wobble anywhere. When it's constructed properly, it is so rigid, and that's why we can use it in bridges and also in roof trusses when we're building houses, for example. They can always appreciate the pyramids, for example the pyramids of Egypt, how their faces are triangular. So we've presented the students with 4 basic shapes in their world, and we've given them some examples how these shapes are used.